corporate America offers a lot of opportunities to a lot of people who can get in and perform a job that is necessary to be done. There are lots of opportunities in that space for people who have climbed the proper ladders, while at the same time, you know you're going to get a check, and they usually can pay you pretty well, and the check is as pretty close to guaranteed until or unless the company goes out of business. However, not everybody's corporate. I am not corporate. I'm an entrepreneur. I'm gonna tell you why I'm not corporate. And you may notice, even if you are corporate right now, that some of these things apply to you, and maybe that might be a signal that you might want to start looking for your exit ramp when it comes to working in this world, or maybe you don't want to get into it in the first place. Number one, corporate world is very slow. The reason why it's slow is because there are levels of bureaucracy, which means every time a decision needs to be made, one person has to go to another person, they got to go to another person, and then it goes all the way up the chain, then it got to come back down the chain once the decision is made, and finally by the time something happens, what could take one day as an entrepreneur takes 3 weeks when you're dealing with corporate. So if you don't like things moving slowly, you probably don't want to deal with corporate. Number two, you got to be fake to work in corporate. Now, again, I don't work in corporate, but I know how corporations operate. I've worked with corporate, never in corporate. And I understand that to be corporate, at times you got to hold your tongue, not speak your mind, not say what you really think, not cuss out your boss who you don't like, not cuss off the bitch across the hallway who you really ain't feeling, or the dude who works there who has an attitude, or somebody saying something to you in a way you really don't like in the middle of a meeting, and you got to kind of just be humble and not say anything. I consider that, I call all that being fake. Or you may call it being corporate, you may call it being professional, you may call it being tactful, whatever you want to call it. I don't like being fake. I like telling people exactly what I think about them to their faces and not give a damn about what they're going to say about it or what they feel about it. In the corporate world, you can't do that. You won't have a job for long if you do. And number three, opinions. You got to keep them to yourself. As I just said, you got to keep most of your opinions to yourself. I had somebody ask me on my live today, hey Dre, do you think I should share my political opinions in my corporate job or no? They were probably being sarcastic. They probably know the answer to that, which is hell no. Do not share your personal opinions on any topic that has nothing to do with the job at a corporate job, because you might be threatening and endangering your actual employment position, and we all got bills to pay. So if you need to pay your bills, the more you need to express your opinion, then you might want to just hold your opinion, keep paying your bills, and when you get out of the job, then you can tell people what you really think. You can do it on the internet. All right, but that's the reason why I'm not corporate. I don't know if you are corporate. If you can deal with these things, then hey, congratulations to you. We need people working in those offices, and it ain't gonna be me. WorkOnYourGameUniversity.com. You want to learn how to get out of that corporate space, get out of there if you're already in it, stay out of there if you've been in it and you know you don't want to go back, and you want to learn how to do the business game the right way and the real way. WorkOnYourGameUniversity.com.